Hola Cáncer, this is your reading for December. Before getting to your reading, I want to say thank you for watching, for sharing, subscribing, or liking the video if this is a story that might resonate with your own personal story. I've been already meditating in your chart, and I was already checking as well the chart of November, because I'm sorry that I didn't get your reading for last month, but really it has been personally impossible for me to get the videos done, and now I'm trying to do my best for this month, but I'm not gonna promise it for every sign either, because still I had a lot to do, Now, I didn't want to miss your reading, and while I've been checking your chart and I was meditating in your energy, there was this card that appeared already in your present situation. This is a general reading, so if the story or stories I might say today won't resonate with you or your own personal story, just leave it there, Cancer, please. Or you can always contact me for a private reading. I think it's much better to get in contact with your own story. Alright? This Knight of Cups, and I just really hope you're able to see well the card, because I know also the lighting is not the best, but it's like I'm working with whatever I have. I mean, this is my work ethic at this moment, okay, and always actually, but right now is into the basics. Knight of Cups. Emotions. You feeling that you wanna, or maybe someone wants to open up emotionally regarding a situation. I mean, we have here the Knight of Cups. A part of the Knight of Wands, probably this knight is the most passionate knight of the tarot. And he has a cup in his hand that he's wanting to offer, he or she, no matter the gender, wants to offer to someone. And as I'm looking at this Knight of Cups, that is looking right straight to the past, because if you will see this card coming as is on my table right now, it's looking at the past. It's maybe this is something that you are rechecking, maybe a connection from the past. And it makes so much sense to me regarding your chart. What is happening in your 7th house throughout the whole month of December? And not only that, is that there is gonna be an important transit of Venus and Pluto together, not just now, but until March 2022. So this is something that might be a subject in your life. Maybe you emotionally reconnecting with people from your past, or one precise person, that maybe there is something here that wants to be reopened with this person. And the 7th house, it doesn't mean just romantic love related, Cancer. It can be as well friendship from the past. It can be even a business alliance, maybe somebody that you would like to establish or collaboration or a contract, or do something that emotionally fulfills you, like this night. Something that you want to revive, that you want to refresh, and that you want to take a move here with this night, because she is moving towards this offer, or you wanting to give this offer. Now, what is coming in the past? Now, what happens with this Venus transit is that right now Venus is already in shadow, and then by the 18th, 19th, 20th of December, it's gonna start doing a retrograde. And there are some important points throughout this month of December, first the 11th, so in a few days only, where they are gonna be together in alignment, perfectly in alignment with Pluto. And then on the 24th, which is also the day that Jupiter is finally leaving Aquarius to enter in your 9th house together with Neptune. And this is a very important alignment that we might start feeling more the consequences of this alignment in the beginning of 2022. Things here are moving that maybe were in the clouds for a while. And I think that these are situations from the past that you are revisiting. And this is probably not no matter what kind of connections, you know. I mean, Uranus in your 11th house, Taurus, the rebellious planet of change, the unexpected, bringing surprises, is in a very beautiful aspect to this Venus and Pluto. So whatever is coming here, even though maybe this is something that you were already looking at for a while, maybe not, maybe this is quite new and you're like, whoa, I mean, suddenly right now I want to receive this situation, or I would like to contact this person, or maybe this person just reappears, no? But maybe you had it kind of, you maybe felt this, or maybe you felt that this was something that could happen at some point or another, no? I do feel like 6 of coins coming in the past, and I'm gonna get to talk about your 6th house, because it's funny, this card is coming in your past position right now. So what it happens is that even if you internally or you thought about it, or it was kind of brewing there in the air or inside yourself, Cancer, about this particular connection, I think that something here might happen in a surprising way regarding this connection, or maybe you revisiting your emotions, like maybe what this person meant in your life, what this connection bring you in the past, and maybe what this person might bring you right now, no matter if they are in your life or not. I mean, this is you like experiencing and overflowing of emotions for the good. Now, what is coming in the obstacle? Because I see already here on the table the 2 main subjects that are gonna be, wow, Cancer. Queen of Cups. Who is this queen in your life? Who is this Queen of Cups for Cancer? I mean, in the center of your reading right now, I have very 2 emotional core cards. And this is very possibly an important, intimate, deep connection with someone. No matter, as I said, is romantic or just simply finding that person that comes maybe from the outside. I mean, Pluto and Uranus in this combination, it might be that somebody from really far away you start connecting with in some way or another. Maybe even might look like bizarre, you know, or like this connection starts in a bizarre way. But there is no, I mean, as I'm looking at the cards on your chart, Cancer, there is obvious that there is a lot of emotions that are being played regarding this situation right now. And the Queen of Cups is coming in your obstacle. Like, the Queen of Cups is the most, I mean, she could represent you pretty well. So, or this could be that person, whoever it is in your life. Or this could be you regarding this connection, regarding maybe this offer or this encounter that happens maybe unexpectedly in your life. It's like someone here is like the Queen of Cups, she's a mother of love, Cancer. The Queen of Hearts. And coming in the challenging position, by now the feeling I'm getting is that maybe somebody here, it might be that someone is wanting to offer something, or there is like a cup is being open, or something happened, an event, a certain movement is coming here, and maybe somebody doesn't know how to react regarding this encounter, because it might be that it feels very deep, like this Queen of Cups, feeling like a lot of emotions. Like, you know, the Queen of Cups, the energy she has is that she can be very reserved, even though she's very generous, very empathic energy. She can be very reserved about her emotions because she tries to protect. It's like she's more like a passive character. She might represent a more passive character. So maybe it might be that somebody here is right now acting a little bit passive in the situation, even though the emotions are very present. Now, when I'm looking at your Six of Coins, and I said before, like, so I think that the main focus for you this month will be your connections. And maybe, as I said, like karmic relationships, if you believe in karma or not. It's like, you know, people that you encounter in your life that they really bring you in some way or another. It's like you are a lesson to them, or they might be a lesson to you, you know. Like there is something about this month for Cancer and throughout the following period that no matter if it's at work or at an intimate level, I think that you're gonna be, it's almost like deepening on some, it's like deepening these connections that bring you also some sense of learning about yourself. You see where I'm going, Cancer? I'm not saying that there won't be challenges. I mean, there's definitely like these kind of connections that bring you the most of challenges, you know. But the idea is how you know, develop, and how maybe this person develop these connections so that it becomes constructive and not destructive. No. Now, so main focus that, but one of the other houses that it's very important throughout this month of December, and I think that it's coming in the past. So, I mean, this is your solar eclipse in Sag, your sixth house, Six of Coins. And the sixth house represents work, routines, your daily life, something that you had been working hard on, Cancer. Maybe something that you had to pay. Maybe it's like the Six of Coins is not necessarily having to work hard, to be more precise. I mean, actually, that would be more like the Eight of Coins. But the Six of Coins is more about you needing to put time in administrating well your expenses, or the expenses at the work that you have, or something that you're doing in your practical daily life that you need to arrange better, you need to organize better. Maybe there was some like tax payment, or things about reimbursements, or needing to get subsides for a project, maybe if that's what you do in your life. But the sixth house, in a way, also, it can talk as well as you working in your routines, health, physical, mental routines, and saying, okay, there is something here I need to work out. I need to change something about what I do normally in my daily life, because I know that I need to arrange these better so that I will be more efficient, and that we can go further on from the Six of Coins. You know, the thing I like the most about the Six of Coins is that I think that no matter what you have been doing, and maybe this is something you're still doing right now, Cancer, I think that you have been doing a great job in keeping a balance regarding the situation. So maybe even if you weren't this last period, you knew that maybe materially speaking, it's not that you were like, whoa, you know, I think that maybe you did get some help, or you were able to help others regarding their financial life, or maybe hear about your administrative financial life, material life. It's almost like you were able to find a support or an balance, harmony regarding a situation that maybe in the past was not so easy. Maybe in the past you come from a period, like when you see the tarot cards, guys, you always need to think about the card that comes before and after. It's not just about the card that you see in front of your eyes, And when you look at the Six of Coins, the card that's coming just before is the Five Coins, which might represent coming out of a period of feeling that you could not breathe, maybe economically speaking, or maybe you had some difficulties, challenges regarding your practical life that was not really working, and you felt even maybe a little bit helpless about the situation. But this means good results, Cancer. Finding that perfect balance. And now, could it be that because you had been able to work on this financial situation, I mean, the solar eclipse in Sag in this house is not, it has been quite a strong one. Because it's not just that we had a solar eclipse, we had the new moon as well together with the solar eclipse. There was the south node in Sagittarius since a year and a half, that now is finally closing the cycle between Gem and Sag. And so maybe something about the situation and Mercury. I mean, I think that this is something that was a lot in your mind. Maybe there was an issue in your past, a cycle from your past regarding this financial or maybe work life that you were trying to manage, and I think it took you quite a long time to manage, and then finally you were able to find that perfect point, Cancer. Or something here came that give you a sense of stability regarding the situation. Also, like, if you experience some health issues, I'm getting this vibe very strongly, as well as I have the Queen of Cups as a challenge position, with this Knight of Cups in the present. Maybe you are in the moment right now, Cancer, that you are able to move away from maybe you emotionally, you were very drained because of your work in the past. You went from a period where you experience a lot of emotional instability because of your work, or because of these routines that were not in align or well aligned with you. And I think that right now is the moment where you are being able to move away or heal whatever here you saw as a challenge. I think that emotionally speaking has drained you in the past. And this is like the South Node in Sag is really, and then the full moon in Gemini together with the North Node, it's like in your 12th house, the unconsciousness. So an important cycle, probably even regarding your mental health or something, was very deep inner yourself. I mean, you're also water sign, Cancer. So no matter if you want to admit it or not, I think you know that you're quite emotional. And one of the things that you have is like you, even though you can be very sweet, you tend to have a very protective behavior, because it's like your emotions are at the surface, and probably this last year and a half it has been, or even longer for you. There was something here about this mental stability or emotional stability that you had to work on, and maybe had something to do with your work. The healing, man, the Six of Swords. Mentally healing. And I'm talking about your 6th house And I'm having here 2 sixes, so 6 is very predominant in your reading right now. Like a new beginning, like what Sagittarius eclipse is bringing to you. Knight of Cups in the middle, Queen of Cups in the challenge. You finally being able to leave behind maybe some kind of depression, Cancer. And if it was not depression, maybe, as I said, I think that you were for a long time emotionally drained. Now, how Cancer is coming consciously in this reading. The Wheel of Fortune. The eclipse, Cancer. Flipping the situation upside down. What it was is not anymore, Cancer. You're really emotionally being able to leave something behind. I think was very challenging for you. And it's like the Six of Swords many times in tarot is associated, like, you know, if you will look at the Rider-Waite tarot deck that I normally use, but today I felt like using this, my Tarot de Fournier. I mean, actually it's my favorite. It's just that Marseille tarot, it's more difficult to be understood by when you don't know the meanings of the cards, you know. But when you will look at the Rider-Waite, the Six of Swords, many times, I mean, in the Rider-Waite is represented by a couple inside a boat, riding from turbulent waters to arrive to the stable earth. It's like leaving something behind that was turbulent in the past. And the 10 is like the 10 arcane. Maybe something here unexpected is happening. Also, the Wheel of Fortune, there is something that is happening as a fated event for you this month. Maybe something that you probably even didn't see coming, Cancer. Or you didn't in the past, and this is what is happening to you right now. It's like something here is coming that you cannot control, that you cannot, it's like you could not even determine what was, that this could happen to you. But it's like it's drastically changing your perspective or your situation regarding situation here. I'm looking at what is coming in the environment for Cancer. I'm gonna try to put all the stories together because, you know, I'm doing general readings and I like to talk. I mean, I mix the cards regarding what I see with the chart and what I see with the cards. And something, it's like a truth being spoken, and this is a truth that is coming from the outside, Cancer. An Ace of Swords. Isn't it beautiful, this card? I mean, I wish that the lighting was better so you could better see the colors, but man, this deck, I love this color so much. A victorious truth. An honest being, it's like something that is being said in a very honest way. Maybe a message that you're receiving, or somebody bringing you something that you're like, whoa, I even didn't see this coming. It's funny that you have the Ace of Swords just on top of the Wheel of Fortune, because, you know, in numerology we minimize the numbers to 1, you know, so the 10 it's a 1 as well. So it's like you have 2 ones on top of each other. Something quite new and unexpected happened here. Now, I want to know what is coming in the hopes and fears so I can get more specific with the reading, please. Cancer. What is coming for Cancer in the hopes and fears? What is coming in the hopes and fears for Cancer? What is coming in the hopes and fears for Cancer? I have another Knight. Knight of Wands. You know, I talked about this Knight before. And this Knight is the second Knight coming in the hopes and fears. Thing is that these two Knights can look very similar. The difference is that, I mean, if I will have to be talking here, maybe to get more on point, that this could represent an encounter with somebody from your past, or maybe somebody new, but that it really reminds you from the past, Cancer. Because I think it's probably, I mean, this person, you already know them, or you already knew them. As there was already a story here that now is flipping, no? It's going from one point to another drastically. And I think it's because somebody here has something to express. Maybe it's you, or could be the other person, that might bring a new beginning in the situation. Whatever might mean that beginning doesn't mean necessarily coming back together or reestablishing that friendship as it was in the past. It's not about that, but it might be that this connection or reconnection, this message, maybe somebody saying, hey, you know what, I mean, this is actually what happened to me. Or maybe, you know what, this is actually what you represent to me, you know, like maybe I would like to maybe make peace with you, or open up myself emotionally to you again. But I have the Queen of Cups in the challenge, Cancer, and the Knight of Wands is like you probably wanting this, or maybe this is something you wanted for a while. Like the passion, the movement, like somebody here finally taking action, or you finally being able to take action or seeing that opportunity. But I get the feeling that, because the difference between these two nights is that this night it's all emotional, all about the feelings. I mean, you know, like, but it still is like, it looks like a very young energy, not very mature, not very stable, not as the Queen of Cups could like it. You know, she's a queen. She's not a knight. You know? She's much more secure, or she searches for security regarding her emotions, while this knight doesn't need security. This knight, it's more about fresh, lighting emotions that they can run deep. It's not that he's superficial, but in a way, he could or she could, as it comes, it can go. Now, this Knight of Wands, he's even faster than a Knight of Cups. I mean, this Knight for sure, I mean, he's the fastest for me, apart of the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Wands, he likes to move at 1,000 kilometers per hour, and it's the adventure, it's the passion, it's pure fire being enlightened, but it's even less stable than this Knight of Cups. And something here is telling me, because of as these cards are coming, Cancer, that it's like you will have or maybe you are in some way you're happy that maybe somebody here or something in your environment is happening regarding a connection in your life. Somebody coming with the truth, speaking the truth. And the situation is, it's your situation regarding this person is changing drastically. But right now what I'm feeling is like you are being able to kind of make your mind or rest in peace about the situation, but I'm not seeing you yet very receptive about this rencounter or like connection. Now, what is coming at the end of this reading for Cancer? And then I'm gonna see if I need to put more specifics on the cards, Cancer. What is coming at the end for Cancer? Or somebody is not being receptive. This is not you. Justice. Libra. At the end. She is as well the one that is bringing the same sword. I mean, whatever is happening here, I mean, there is something, I mean, I'm talking about karma, talking about this conjunction and this retrograde of Venus. It's like something here during this month is happening regarding your connections. Maybe it's not even one connection in your life, Libra. Cancer. I mean, I've been looking at this Justice card and it really popped. Could be maybe you're relating to a Libra. Could be, maybe. As the Ace of Swords is also air energy coming in your environment. Why not? But I mean, Libra also talks a lot about connections. It's all about connections, Libra. You know? It's like something, whatever, it's like these Plutonian connections. As I said, maybe it's not particularly one connection, but maybe many situations right now regarding your environment, maybe the people that you work with, or one precise person you work with, or maybe even people from your family, or like, as I said, friends. But this is people that there is something, this is not superficial, Cancer. This is connections that in one way or another, they can affect you in a very deep way. You know? I mean, you know, this Justice that is coming here with the scales, you know? I mean, she even is almost like with the sword. It's like the same sword is coming here. Whatever it's being expressed here, or whatever you are wanting to say to somebody, maybe, as I said, maybe this is you. You wanting to open up yourself emotionally, or, as I said, the Knight of Cups looking at the past. You wanting to reestablish balance in a situation with somebody that in the past there wasn't any balance, as I'm feeling this. You want to transform the connection. You want to, it's like if it was in a bad position where you were coming out of the cold, or something happened that you feel abandoned, or this person feel abandoned, or maybe there was a discussion, or something here was like, maybe even something happened at work, why not, where somebody felt maybe left out of the team or something like that, and then you finding here a way on how to reevaluate this connection, because I think that this has been influencing you emotionally not in the right way. Really, this Queen of Cups in the challenge, and I mean, it's quite, this Queen of Cups is very much your energy, Cancer. Like something here emotionally, it didn't feel right to you, or still right now is the case. But you know that here there is a change that is possible. And that the truth, saying something here, maybe having that important communication that can bring the light. You know, the sword, what it does, it brings light. You know, it's the stroke in that brain that makes us also cut off whatever it's not working any longer for us. It's like suddenly having an idea that is permitting us to start something, or having an idea that might mean leaving some past behind in the way we thought about the connection, in the way we used to communicate with this person. It's like bringing clarity to the table so you can allow the fortune and maybe this cup to be fulfilled again, to reestablish balance, justice. And I think that this is something like, I'm gonna say something too, and if this is maybe, and maybe this is not for everybody out there, but if we could be here talking, for example, regarding an intimate love romantic connection. I mean, the Knight of Cups here and the Queen of Cups, you know, and with all these alignments and the Venus being together with Pluto in the house of relationships, you know. Something here maybe you didn't see coming, or something happened, an event that is like, it's like you, I have the feeling that it's almost like you wanted, or you want to take action regarding this person. But it might be because I see you're very passionate about this connection, or you have a lot of emotions regarding the connection. But you kind of are fearful that maybe the other person might not mean, or might not be as deep as you. Or maybe you would be like, in a way, suspicious about what they had to tell you, or what they come. It's like maybe somebody, you encounter them and they come and tell you something, and they're telling you the truth. But this message for you, it's almost like you're not being able to maybe, it's like you are not really trusting this message, or like what they have to tell you. And something here, maybe in the beginning, I'm not saying that the situation is staying like that, because at the end we are ending here with justice and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I see a very positive outcome in the situation. It's just that maybe in the beginning, when this happened, in the first instant, I feel like, or you or somebody else, or maybe both of you, you're a little bit, you feel close up. You know? Maybe it's like somebody, it has such a, it's so emotional regarding whatever happened here, or what is happening, that they have difficulties to open up. So it might be that when they have to say something, or it's you maybe, Cancer, it might be that whatever comes out of the mouth, it becomes more cold than emotional than actually looks, or it actually is, you know. But Cancer, whatever is happening here, the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. And when I like so much the Justice card coming at the end of this reading, and having the Six of Swords, I also think that regarding even your financial life, whatever you were doing regarding, maybe if you experience, as I said, some health issues, or needing to work on these routines, there is something here that you are being able like to rebalance, you know. And it's almost like, oh, finally feeling that you are paying a debt, or paying something that until a long period was quite a heaviness for you, and seeing that you can leave all that heaviness behind, you know. Having the Justice, Cancer. And for connections, I mean, whatever this means, whatever it might mean, this encountering somebody from your past that you have deep emotions with, or a beautiful maybe story, I see that there is a positive change that is bringing ballast for whoever is associated to this story, Cancer. Not just for you. I mean, the justice is also coming for that other side of the story, which it's good. Because no matter as this story is coming as cold, guys, I think that something here is being expressed that is very important. And I don't think that you even expected that this was gonna be expressed this way, or that this would come out this way, Cancer. Enjoy the reading, guys. I mean, like, I really like this vibe, Cancer, for you. Take good care. If you have any questions on how to contact me, I'm leaving all my information below. And I'm gonna see you next month, Cancer, I hope. Alright, I'm gonna do the best to advance for January as well. Take care, guys. A happy new year already. Bye bye.